Papua New Guinea today, there are hundreds of language groups without any access to the gospel. And when you look at the landscape, it's easy to see why. Papua New Guinea is one of the most rugged places on the planet. Steep mountains covered with dense jungle, fast-flowing rivers, earthquakes, landslides, volcanoes, not to mention animism, turning to witch doctors and sorcery. If someone doesn't go to this end of the earth, these people will remain unreached indefinitely. FinisTerre is about three things: the church, the missionary, and the glory of God. First, we honor the church's role in the Great Commission. The Great Commission belongs to the local church, not to sending ministries like FinisTerre. Only the church can raise up qualified missionaries. The right kind of servants must be sent, and the church determines who they are. We are about the missionary. We uphold the church's missionaries. How do we do that? It begins with robust, effective training, and that's why we partner with Radius International. Their training ensures that missionaries have all they need to learn an unwritten language, to develop a literacy program, and then to preach the gospel and translate the Bible. And while in Papua New Guinea, we uphold those missionaries from our FinisTerre field office in Madang, where we meet their logistical needs week in and week out. We are about the glory of God. We believe that these ends of the earth, the ones that are hard to get to, the ones without access to Scripture, these must be reached with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Why? Because the Lamb who was slain purchased for God with his blood people from every tongue, tribe, nation, and people, and he must get the full reward of his suffering. And because we remember what it was like to also have been lost in our sin, we needed to hear the gospel of God's grace in Jesus Christ. And because our King, who has all authority in heaven and on earth, he commanded us to go and make disciples of all the nations. The ends of the earth must be reached because Jesus Christ is worthy. He must get the glory he is due. Learning an unwritten language, preaching the gospel, translating the Bible, plodding faithfully in church planting, all for Jesus' sake. That's a very big task. But it can be done. In fact, it must be done. And we can do it together.